This is Sean from Bodywise Athletic Development. Today I'm going to be talking about something known as wave tension that comes from the martial art known as Systema, which is the Russian martial art they teach the elite military within Russia. Something I've been exploring now for about 3 years at this point. And the exercise known as wave tension is a way of reducing accumulated stress within the body, as well as getting rid of things like muscular knots and immobility in the body through the use of breath and through the use of using the tension and the breath as a way of flushing or washing out the muscles from the inside out, as well as even getting into the deeper layers of the body, such as the ligaments, tendons, and even into the areas of the organs. This is an exercise that's been around for a very, very long time. Different variations of it come from yoga, which is somewhere right around 5,000 years old. There's a practice known as yoga nidra that is very similar. But nonetheless, Systema wave tension is a way, again, of using the breath to free up tension in the body, therefore creating better health, better mobility in the body, better breathing, etc. There's lots of benefits to this exercise, and I'll demonstrate the exercise and then talk a little more about how to do it and why to do it. So I'll show you 3 different variations. The first variation, I will start to inhale in through the nose, creating tension in my body in a wave. So I'll start from my feet all the way to the top of my head and all the way through my fist. You'll see my body tense up as I inhale. I'll hold briefly, then I'll exhale out through the mouth, releasing the tension in my body in the reverse pattern, so from the top of my head back down through the feet. Then I'll do the other variation, which is from the top of my head or from my fist all the way down through my feet. Again, wave of tension in the body as I inhale, holding, becoming aware of the areas of my body that might be tense or carrying extra muscular knots, internal stress, those kinds of things. And then I'll use my exhale in the reverse pattern and release that tension in my body. And then the last variation I'll show is just tensing the body all at once as you inhale, holding briefly, and then exhaling in an audible fashion, just or in a somewhat of a forceful way, but it's very gentle, so not too forced, but nonetheless releasing the body all at once. Okay, and then I'll talk a little bit about the benefits. So there's those 3 variations. Again, starting from the feet to the top of the head with my inhale, always breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Then from my fists or from the top of my head down through the feet, releasing in the reverse pattern. And then my whole body together, and then I showed just an exhale with a sigh, and then the other one was more of a pronounced exhale out through the mouth, again releasing tension within the body. So this does a couple different things. Number one is it increases blood circulation into the body. Number two is it develops kinesthetic awareness of the body. So you may find that there's certain areas in the body that you have a hard time really focusing your mind on and tensing. So it makes you aware of those areas that you may really need to almost turn on again, being able to control the body and all the particular parts of your body with just your awareness and through the use of your breath. And then it helps you, again, reduce the tension in your body. So you see oftentimes that people that do intense workout protocols, heavy weight training, CrossFit, any of that kind of stuff, which I also do to a degree, they leave the accumulated tension in the body. So when they walk out of the gym, they're tight, they're stiff, they're immobile. And beyond that, that affects the state of their mind and affects the state of their health. So accumulated tension in the body really isn't good whatsoever. Now, as a side note, if you have heart conditions or high blood pressure, you want to use a lower amount of tension within the body as you do this exercise. So you use somewhere between 10 to 30% of your overall capability, what your isometric capability is. So you want to tense as hard as you can. You'll be on a very subtle level until you've practiced for a little while. After you've gotten through that phase, and if you don't have high blood pressure, heart conditions, things of that nature, you can use a higher amount of tension. I usually use somewhere between 50 and 70% tension, and in some days I'll use 100% tension, tensing as hard as I can, even clenching the teeth, and again holding the breath for a little longer, really just trying to release the tension within the body. This is an exercise, again, known as Systema, wave tension. It comes from the martial art known as Systema, and truthfully, Systema has pretty much shifted and changed my whole training protocol for the last 3 years, and truly affected my health, my movement, how I feel, how relaxed I am day-to-day living. And it's a form of meditation, in my opinion, through the use of your breath through some of these exercises. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at Shaun, SHAUN, @thebadcrew.com. And again, check us out at www.bodywiseathletic.com or www.thebadcrew.com. Hope this helps. Happy health.